I just did my Facebook post. Got my flags up. Got everything going. Uh, Looking a little bit congested here. A little bit more congested than normal. But we're out here. We're doing it this morning. I got up early. I had to watch Brad's video. That's that B-Man at Faith Apiary's weekly vlog. I watched that this morning. Got my drinks together. Got ready. Hey, Tom, good to see you this morning, bud. I got the table out here. Got the Santa hat on. Well, let's see. And we're just out here. I already, even cleaned the table wrap there. We just got it loaded down this morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's probably cold up there. It's cold down here today too, but I loaded up some bottles last night, and they had a little air in them. Good morning, Merry Christmas. And I got the table loaded down today. Loaded down. I had to make some changes. I don't like doing it, but I will waste a lid. So, like, I made big barbecue sauce, and they were selling really good. And then all of a sudden, I started selling out of my small barbecue sauces. So I took a couple of the big ones that I had and turned them into small ones, right? And that way I can move it. And then the only thing I'm out is I do have to wash the jar and everything, but that's a little bit something. But we got the board butters, we got the comb honey, hot honey, candles, all my different flavors. Got the tasting station back there. And yesterday, guys, I literally was selling out. And I did it a little bit different. Like, today's Saturday, right? So I brought backups for creamed honey. But yesterday it looked like someone shot holes in my creamed honey, because I sold a lot of stuff yesterday. It was a good day. One of my better days ever, and it was a Friday. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, Christmas hat on. We got the sorry, probably making y'all sick spinning around. Credit card machine, the Bose speaker. I even printed something out. Just the difference between store-bought honey and beekeeper honey, and something so when I'm talking to customers, I can give it to them, something like that, and give them some information. So hopefully everybody's doing really well today. Obviously, you can see I got sweatshirts, green sweatshirt, red hat, Christmas theme, but I got my jacket on still. But as it warms up, there's actually frost on the ground this morning, so I know for some of you guys that's nothing, but for here, it's significant. Freezing your butt off. James will recognize this spot. That's the spot he sat. He sat right there and was eating ice cream and drinking beer in my front yard. So it's try to flip this around. But yeah, we're just I've been out every day this week except for, what was it? It was either Wednesday or Thursday. One day it rained and I didn't come out. But that was Thursday. Had to be Thursday that it rained. I didn't come out. But the rest of the week has been really good. Now it's the weekend. Good place to do just that. Sit and drink beer and eat ice cream. But yeah, so I am loaded down right now. It gets almost overwhelming when people come up here. Not for me, but I think for them. Because they come up here and they know I sell honey, and then they see all these flavors of honey, barbecue sauce, cut comb, board butter, and stuff like that. So it's I think it gets a little overwhelming that they don't even know, for the most part, hey, what is this? What is that? Type of honey, right? What do you use this honey for? that kind of deal. So it's definitely a learning curve. I did, however, already have a sale this morning. So it's pretty good. It's been pretty good. Now, how will it hold up? I don't know. It has been busy, guys, for me in the yard. I really can't complain. We've been blessed this week, and hopefully it keeps up. I had one guy said he's going to bring his daughter back today. She's coming in from Charleston, so we'll see how that pans out. But really, just sitting here. Obviously, I'm wasting time right now on here with you guys, but typically, I literally sit here and just wave at cars going by, and kind of like that. And I'm being friendly first and foremost, but secondly, it draws their eyes over that wait a minute, what are they doing over there? That type of deal. So, but being cold, people here will be in bed for a little while. And, the sun is just coming out on these colonies over here. But it's not particularly warm yet. So, in a little while, they'll be flying. And we're just going to do what we can. Even a Canadian could sell honey in my yard. Exactly. So we're just expanding options. And, I was looking at my Square reader. Now, I will preface this with the fact that I don't put all my sales into the Square reader. The only ones that go in there are the credit card ones. And, they are definitely purchasing more than one item when they come, especially when they use their card. Now, I've had people buy just like a jar of honey with their card. But for the most part, people buy more than one thing, which is why, I've diversified with my products and stuff. So we'll see how it goes today. I'm hoping for big things, but if it doesn't, I'm going to have fun regardless. My wife was laughing because I had the Christmas music going and I was dancing out here, kind of like the sign spinner guys, dancing and waving at people on the side of the road. But you know what? It worked. I don't know if that worked, but I sold a lot of stuff yesterday. I can tell you that much. But at any rate, Mr. Sam came by. He really enjoys coming over here and sitting down. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you something about Mr. Sam. And I think this holds true to beekeepers in general. He came over yesterday, and he's been coming over as I've been selling, right? And I really appreciate that because I enjoy someone to talk to while I'm sitting out here doing nothing. And he showed up and he said, because he's been here so many times, he sees how busy it gets when I'm out here selling honey sometimes. And I told him the same things that I've told everybody on YouTube. I don't know. I might run out of honey, right? Not might have. I would have ran out of honey. And luckily I was able to find some and get some, but he didn't know that. But he came over yesterday and he said, "Hey, you can't run out of honey," is what he said. I said, well, that's the goal, to not run out of honey. He said, so I came over here to tell you that I would loan you some money so you could buy honey to continue to sell. And I told him I appreciated it, but I already had sourced some, right? So it's not, I said, plus I would never ask anybody for anything, right? Like that. And he said, yeah, I know you didn't ask. I offered. And that just goes to show you how the beekeeping community steps up. Whether you ask them to or don't ask them to, if they know there's an issue or something, they step up, right? And offer to help out. Or, give you a prime example. I needed electricity in my honey house. I needed it. Keith from Larimore Farms drove down from his house. We went to Lowe's. We bought what we needed. And he installed outlets all around my honey house. He didn't ask for anything. I offered him. He said, no, man, you don't need to do that. And, it's just another person helping a person, right? And you'll find that all the time in beekeeping. And it really amazes me. And I want to know, I appreciate everybody that does help and shows up for their fellow beekeepers. And, even you that support the channel and stuff like that. It helps out, guys. It helps out. Sam told me yesterday, he says, we need to do this so you don't have to go back to work. You can just sell honey. It's, hey, I agree. I would love that. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. And it does well. My next thing to do other than paying my bills is I'm trying to get $1,250 scraped up so I can get 10 packages in the spring for the bee club. I'm trying. I'm going to try to. So hopefully we sell tons and tons of honey and things work out appropriately. But anyway, guys, I didn't want to take your whole Saturday up. I just wanted to kind of give you a insight to what I've got going on. And sitting out here, whether it's from tips and tricks and stuff that, people tell me that I try to implement, like this hat, that's a Brad thing. Christmas music, a Brad thing. And stuff like that. So it's it's just a thing that I'm trying to grow, guys. I've got one table. Maybe I can get 2 tables and it'll be less congested. That'll be working out. And so yeah, I'm just trying to expand the best way that I can. Selling the honey's not a problem. Making the honey, that's the problem, right? Making enough honey. It's always making enough honey. It's a Brad thing. So at any rate, guys, you guys have a blessed day. I'm just going to be sitting here listening to Christmas music and waiting on the next opportunity. But I think it'll be a good day. It's going to be a nice day. It's right before Christmas, so a lot of people will be out and about. I even got a tip yesterday. Holy moly, I like that. I sold 3 pounds of beeswax, and after I set my table down, a pint of honey and 3 pounds of beeswax. And the guy said he was using it for waterproofing. So, don't know what he was using it for, but he bought 3 1-pound blocks from me. So, all right, guys. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye for now. And that's the James thing.